Good evening. So today's Unis Honest video was a really good one. It was titled DIY Cheese. And this one, the boys got a couple of those. I guess you can get these kits where you can make your own mozzarella as long as you have milk. And Mark had expired milk, so their mozzarella was unsuccessful. However, this video was worth it just for the infamous Dance of Italy. This was just a beautiful little improv that Ethan magically came out of his mouth, very much like the disclaimer song. And it's kind of funny because there was this joke during the live stream Mark made about if anybody does the Dance of Italy now, it's outlawed after Unisonus. It's, yeah, I'll go and I'll hunt you down and I'll kill you, is what he basically said. It's just like, oh, it's just like so goofy. But that you can definitely find on floating around on the YouTubes. It's just this fun little thing that Ethan does, and and at the risk of you know what, if Mark wants to fight me about it, whatever, but he just basically does it's the dance of Italy, whoa whoa whoa, and he does this little thing with his hands, and I think he was like kind of doing a little leg twist and all this. It was just very cute. And I don't know why exactly, what prompted him, if it was just like the idea of mozzarella cheese or what, but it was just like, it was perfect. Um, and I feel like it made kind of recurring appearances. Some people, I've seen some beautiful renditions actually of the Dance of Italy, like on piano and things. So it's, yeah, it's such a wonderful piece of Unisonus to be celebrated. So I didn't really have like a whole heck of a lot to say. I was thinking about like maybe talking about cheese for a while. My family's from Wisconsin, so that's a thing. But honestly, like I don't personally know a ton about like the cheese producing process or whatever. I have a few cheeses in the fridge, but I'm not gonna be showcasing cheese on YouTube. That just sounds kind of goofy. But I did want to talk a little bit about this sort of, I don't know, this feeling I've been having about my work. Like or with these videos anyways, like I legit, like tonight, I almost was like, why am I doing these? Like, why am I pushing myself? And why, I did one a little earlier today so that I could catch up because I had a headache yesterday. So, and I'm still a video behind after I post this one. So I'm over here like, just kind of feeling so unsatisfied with the sort of videos I'm producing. And I know, I think I talk about this in like every fifth video I post, but I think like it really is, it's such a heavy concept for me to deal with. And I still don't really have an answer for it. Like, I know, they say like, sure, just do the work to get better, and all that sort of thing, but it's like, underwent this project because it felt like I would have basically a video prompt for every day and something to talk about every day with these video prompts. But at the same time, like, I'm like, all these videos were done perfectly by the Unisonus boys. All of these videos, had a purpose, and they actually like went and did the things. I'm just kind of talking about my reflection. Like, I feel like the thing I'm doing is like it's like a secondary reflection off of a reflection of the thing. Like, it feels like there's that, it's a, I think it's like a philosophy sort of thing about the being in the cave, and what Plato, oh god, I can't remember now. But anyways, yeah, it feels like the reflection off of the thing that is actually the thing. Like, I don't know, it just I'm kind of at a loss for like how I feel about this project. And it definitely makes me like think of like, oh, that'd be a fun thing to do a video on. That'd be a fun thing to do with my friends. That'd be fun, like it makes me think of a lot of things, but then actually like following through with those bigger picture things right now isn't where I'm at right now. And that's a hard thing to actually come to peace with for me. Like, I want to say like, and that's okay, but sometimes it doesn't feel okay. Sometimes I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, I feel like I'm talking and working in circles, and sometimes I don't feel like I'm actually making any progress or know what I'm doing or have really like a long-term vision. This is just kind of a thing I'm doing for a year, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do after. And that's a strange spot to be in. So that's kind of just like where I'm at. But like the thing is like that's beautiful about all this is, I guess, that Unisonis, they set out to do their video project, and they didn't really have an idea of how it was going to go over, how it would end, like how much it really affected a lot of the internet and a lot of like pockets of sort of like internet culture of people making music and memes and jokes and having like a lot of very like tied feelings with that whole project that Unisonis did. But at the same time, like they were just goofy and they failed at a lot of the things they did. And I think that's amazing that we can still celebrate that they did that. And I think this was a really good video for that, because the actual like, because I remember thinking like, I think I only watched this video once, and I did the Dance of Italy, like it didn't really like totally stick with me till it was like referred to in another video or something. Like then it was like, oh my gosh, where was that? And then I had to find it, and then I was like, oh, that was here. This is amazing. This is charming. I must have just been binge watching and it didn't really stick. But I think that's important that we like remember those like small details sometimes. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of like all over the place. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just the big picture here is just like I'm grappling with like not feeling like I'm doing this right or like for any bigger idea. Like I'm just doing it, and I'm kind of like, I know that's Sisyphus is that one with the rolling the rock up the hill. I'm trying to think of the one with the reflections on the cave. Socrates? I can't remember. Some philosopher talking about, everybody is just really seeing reflections off of a fire in a cave, and that's what most people see as real life. But if you get out of the cave and you see daylight, it hurts, but then you can see reality, and that's the whole idea. And like, whatever, I have a whole other can of worms of feelings about that whole idea. But I don't know, I don't have anything else to say. Go look at the Dance of Italy, go celebrate that, and go eat some cheese. I'll see you guys in the next video.